part 2 of the CNN judge thing and whatever the hell else you want to call it. And yes, that was a fucking wedgie. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, if a woman says no, straight up and down, this shit is done. Cut it off. Go home, rub one off, do something, but don't touch her. Don't rub one off in her bathroom, because if something goes wrong and they find your DNA in there, even if you didn't rape her, you're fucked. So you don't want to do that. You want to go home, wash your wad off, and then go to bed. Now, if a woman is too drunk, I don't give a damn if she's like eye contact conscious, but so fucking drunk. The answer is no, because that's still going to be rape. Believe me, no court in the land is going to take your side. That's going to be rape. So you don't want to do that. You want to get your shit the fuck out of there. You know, they'll give her a DNA test if she goes out and has sex with someone else, and you get the blame for it. When they run that DNA, you'll be fine, as long as you didn't do anything stupid beforehand. No. And the thing, if a woman is like shit-faced drunk, you ain't got no business going nowhere with her in the first damn place. Because that's just asking for you to get locked the fuck up. Call her a cab, send her ass the hell on about her business. Pray like hell that the cabbie doesn't take advantage of her. Because once the cabbie's got her, it's no longer your responsibility. You know, you paid for her to go home, you paid the cab. Hey, after that, that's on her. Sorry if that sounds a little harsh, but that is. Good guys get in a lot of trouble for trying to do the right thing sometimes. And even if you didn't rape the girl, all she has to do is say the magical words, "He raped me," you're done. You know? And it might catch all holy hell for them to prove that you didn't do it. And in America, I'm sorry, you're guilty until proven innocent. It's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. That shit is completely reversed. Alright? Now, let's go on to forcible rape. Alright? Forcible rape is the taking or having sex with someone who refused to consent. So you decided you want to use a weapon, which would be a knife, a gun, a spoon, a pen. You'd be surprised at what you can scare somebody into doing with anything that you are capable of doing. It's me being a martial artist, there's nothing that I can't touch that isn't going to be an extension of my knowledge of weaponry. Me also being a veteran means that I'm pretty goddamn dangerous. So, therefore, you know, it's not a whole lot that people can't really say that I couldn't do because I'm a veteran. Or because I was a martial artist before I was a veteran. Now, I am the weapon. The things in my hand are just tools. So, when a woman says no, again, let me make this abundantly clear for those who aren't paying attention or who are not up to speed. No means no. Remember that. No means no. You don't want to be the guy that like went to jail for rape for 15 years only to find out, oh, well, he never touched her. No, I just walked her to her doorstep. Oh, well, that doesn't help after you've been in jail for 15 fucking years. You might get exonerated, but still everybody's going to look at you the same way, even if you didn't do it. Especially for us young men of color. I'm going to change this off a bit and become more of a moral lesson. And this is for you young ladies. And this is also for you young men. Because this needs to be said to all of you. Yeah, all of you. You need to hear this. You need to know this and you need to respect it. Alright? We as people aren't teaching our children properly. Alright? They claim they teach us sex ed in school. And they do. To an extent. And this is the part where you, the parent, must come in on this. First, understand one thing. Understand that you will never, ever, 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 no Taylor Swift, you will never, ever, ever stop your kid from having sex. That is a motherfucking given. Alright? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, if their friends are having sex and you're not blessed enough to have explained this shit to your kid, guess what? Your kid's gonna have sex too. I did this before. I'll do this again. These are called condoms. They save lives. They save unwanted lives from being born, from people who don't want anything to do with children but just wanted to get pussy or dick. They save women from stupid ass men who don't want to be daddies, don't deserve to be daddies, don't have the right to be daddies, but get you pregnant anyway. Because you're stupid enough to think that rule number one, if I get pregnant, I'm going to keep this unlucky bastard for the rest of my life. Well, the joke's on you, motherfucker, because if you get pregnant by this unlucky bastard, you're stuck. Alright? So that works both ways, but mostly for you young ladies who aren't being taught properly, having a baby to keep a man is a very bad idea. It's different if you're in a relationship. It's different if you're married. But if you're married and you're going to get a divorce and you have a kid before that, that's fine. As long as the daddy does his motherfucking part and the mom does her motherfucking part, everything will be great. Co-parenting. But if you're one of those people who's extremely stupid and decide, hey, I'm going to get knocked up. I'm going to keep this motherfucker forever because he has like the biggest dick, or his tongue knows how to work that clit of mine so well that I'm going to have this nigga's baby. Yeah. Somebody failed you. I'm sorry. Somebody failed you. And more importantly, you failed you. You not look around at all your friends who like got pregnant in high school and now have to work at like Burger King and McDonald's and shit because they couldn't finish school because they had to take care of their kid, and you want to follow suit. You want to be fucking stupid and settle for shit that you can't change. Because once the baby's here, it's here. You can't break it down and bust it up and put it back to the sounded similar little molecules in which we all came from. So no more protein for you because you got all that protein in your stomach. And someone failed you. So here's my thought. Because I don't want my daughter to be stupid if I live long enough to have kids. I'm going to ingrain in her head 175 motherfucking times until infinity burns the fuck over or hell freezes over. One of the two. I don't give a damn if you fucking. Because I can't stop that. But what I can do is stop myself from having a grandchild that I have to take care of so that you can finish school and take care of him because you were a stupid motherfucker who got pregnant by a motherfucker who didn't deserve to have a baby. Or because you were a stupid motherfucker and decided, hey, I'm going to keep this bastard for life because I'm going to have his baby. Not everything that comes out of a man's mouth is truthful. And if a man tells you he's going to be there, you don't want to try to make him prove it by having his baby and then finding out how fast he could be looking for the fucking back door. Learn from other people. Research it. Watch Maury. You know, you might learn some shit. You might learn he might not be the father. Young men, same concept, man. There ain't a damn thing wrong with getting pussy. It ain't. Ain't a damn thing wrong with it. You know, young girls. Damn thing wrong with getting dick. As long as you old enough to do the shit. And more importantly, as long as you wise enough to use these motherfuckers right here. These motherfuckers right here can save your life. Because what if you fuck this motherfucker to death, but he don't want no baby? But you want his baby, but he don't want nothing to do with you. What have you done to yourself? Shoot yourself. Because you done shot yourself full of cum with this motherfucker, and the only damn thing that's gonna come out of him is trouble. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I hope I gave you guys some brains in this. I hope that even if I have offended you, that you have at least heard what the fuck I said. And for all you young women who are having young daughters, please teach them to not have a baby for the sake of keeping a man. That shit does not work. It is the worst idea that you can ever implant into a child's head. And most of the time, you should know that if it didn't work for you, it ain't gonna work for your daughter either. Got that? And for you young men, if you're not man enough or willing to man up and do your motherfucking job as a daddy once you bust a nut in this girl and make her pregnant, then you're not a man. Getting them on weekends and only spending 10 minutes with them and leaving them in the care of your parent or anybody who's just, you like, paying to watch your child, but you're not doing your job as a child's father, you are not a man. And you should probably get your manhood checked. Being a man is more than paying child support. It's being there. It's teaching your kid how to read. It's teaching your kid how to write. It's teaching your kid how to draw. It's teaching your kid how to man the fuck up and be better than we are. It's also teaching your son to not go and fucking knock a chick up and ruin his life or her life because he doesn't want to have anything to do with her afterwards. Which goes back to what I said at first. There is nothing wrong with having sex, as long as you're having safe sex, protected sex, or as long as you're willing to deal with the consequences that come with it. Because 9 months down the road, if he's looking for the back door, both of y'all are fucked. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Having number 2. Be seeing ya.